In the quaint village of Eldermore, tales of the supernatural were whispered among the townsfolk, but few took them seriously. That is until the mysterious illness that plagued the village began to take a toll, leaving behind hollowed souls and unexplained dread that lingered in dark corners. A young woman named Elara lived on the outskirts of Eldermore. Her curiosity was infamous among the villagers, who often warned her about meddling with forces beyond comprehension. Yet, whether it was youthful bravado or a desire for truth, Elara found herself drawn to the old manor at the edge of the dense, twisted forest. Rumored to be haunted by the ghost of Lady Isolde, a woman who died under suspicious circumstances hundreds of years ago, the manor had stood abandoned, its walls barely whispering secrets into the night. But Elara had heard something different, a soft, beckoning call emanating from its forgotten hallways. One chilling autumn night, with nothing but a flickering lantern and sheer determination, Elara ventured into the heart of the manor. The interior was exactly as she imagined. Dust-coated relics hid stories untold, and shadows seemed to dance in corners untouched by light for centuries. As she moved deeper into the house, the air grew colder, carrying an unmistakable aura of mystery. Her heartbeat echoed louder with every step, each creak of the haunted floorboards accentuating the silence that surrounded her. Suddenly, a shiver ran down her spine as she felt a presence in the room, cold as the grave and watching her intently. Before she could react, a pale figure floated before her, a vision of Lady Isolde, her translucent form glowing faintly in the dark. Elara froze, fear clutching at her heart. "Beware," the ghost whispered, her voice a faint echo wrapped in sorrow. "He lurks in the shadows, thirsting for life's essence." Confused and terrified, Elara struggled to comprehend the cryptic warning. But Lady Isolde disappeared, leaving her alone in the oppressive silence. Suddenly, the air shifted, and the atmosphere turned colder still. A soft, malicious laughter resonated from the shadows. Out of the darkness, a figure emerged, a tall, eerie man with an unnatural elegance, his piercing eyes glowing with a ferocious hunger. It was Lord Vincenzo, the vampire cursed to wander the earth in search of souls to quench his endless thirst. "You should have heeded her warning," he said, his voice smooth and deadly as a razor's edge. "You ventured into territory beyond your understanding, and now your life is forfeit." Elara felt fear take hold, but inwardly she cursed her curiosity and its consequences. Before she could react, Vincenzo lunged with supernatural speed, fangs bared. But just as he closed in, the lantern tipped over, casting fire onto the dusty floor. The blaze consumed the room rapidly, feeding on time's neglect and sending hungry flames towards the vampire. In the chaos, the manor's roof collapsed, sending timber and debris down onto them both. Elara found herself outside, coughing and disoriented, watching the manor crumble into ashes. She could sense Lady Isolde's spirit watching over her still, the warning a bittersweet echo in her mind. Eldermore had lost its most ancient secret, and vampires were no longer merely a tale whispered to frighten children. But with the destruction came liberation from the curse that had plagued the village. The whispers faded, yet the stories remained, imprinted in the collective memory of the villagers who would tread carefully around the ruins.